Tashidele, everyone. I hope everyone is good. So happy. I'm happy. See you again. And thank you for being with me today. Our special meeting for the month. So the topic is how to stop the agitation and the main topic, the pure nature of mind, or I call pure Dzogchen. So I hope great benefit for you. For your daily practice. And we have the first short prayer for motivation. And then we start, okay? Thank you. Okay. May universal great kindness and wisdom found the way out of confusion. May the truth that brings ultimate peace inform my life. May the opportunity together with like-minded seekers lead to greater awareness. May the blessing of these teachings today be of great benefit to myself and others. Thank you. So the last time we already discussed about what is the pure Dzogchen, or what is the ultimate nature, what you have or everybody has. So the topic, the teaching is actually beyond of tradition and beyond religion also. But there are many explained in religion and tradition. So when we have wonderful realizations, and then no matter what you follow, the religions and traditions. Same as your own luminosity and true nature, never harmed by the agitations and any negative energies. It is like space. In the space, there is a lot of clouds, which kind of the clouds, very dark, black and blue and yellow and white. So never harm to the space. Any other elements also. Is get fire, tornado, and raining, big storm, whatever. It's never harm to the space. Same as your own primordial wisdom or your luminosity or your inner emptiness. It is immutable or undistractable. There's any negative energy doesn't harm about it. But the beginning practitioners and during your development, your meditation, and your practice for daily base, and there is a lot of obscurations of agitation and laxity. The mass of the negative energy we call the agitation. We should time to time remove or recognize the agitations and then give the antidote, the of the agitation. Then time to time, step by step, day by day, make sure progress for your experience and practice. So most of recognition of what is the agitations and how to remove them, what kinds of agitation have. So many systems are similarity in the Sutra teaching and Tantra teaching and Dzogchen teaching. Fundamentally, we gross level, the agitation is the not different. So if we think about what is agitation, it is not very much difficult because it is always arising in our consciousness and emotions and daily base our mind actions and emotional actions and energy actions. Such as some people, nightmare in the middle of the night, wake up and walk outside, maybe sometimes go far away by their house and sometimes happening something dangerous situation. So another example, in these days, our global pandemic time, so many people get agitations, such as lost their lives, lost their job, and lost their the economic, such as the great companies owners, maybe they are difficult to sleep at the night. Same as when we have a lot of competitions and like stressful first state and depression, politicians, winner and lose. So all of them cause of agitation. So therefore, it is very easy to recognize what is agitation. So we look in the space, the clouds are moving over the time. The reason is wind blow and cloud is over the time, moving and moving, non-stop. Other example, some animals like monkey, the action is very fast to changing and jumping and moving. So because mind is busy, doing busy mind and consciousness and thoughts, some reasons, mind is very much afraid of lose something. Mind is very much afraid of uh, finding something and feel and hope. So many reasons. Fundamentally, the general public, most of people, maybe 99% in the world, so focusing on the materialism, so the progress of their livelihood, and that's just only survive for this lifetime, just for you or your family. So what purpose of the preliminary practice? Because people are more focusing on the materialism, just only survive for you and your family for this lifetime. And the tradition says the not enough for your idea, your the what we say intention of your main point. Therefore, you should practice or preliminary practice first, and then you will get actual meditation. So that is very related to our daily based agitations, because agitations are harm to our inner balance, inner intention, or ultimate intention. So therefore, if you don't do preliminary practice, if you recognize the agitation, and you can reduce or your agitations, and you focusing on your inner energy or inner wisdom, then maybe that will be okay. You don't do preliminary practice. Now, I would introduce about traditionally what is the agitation. So the agitation is, there are three actions or three kinds of mind system. So first one we call moving mind. The moving mind is the general moving, meaningless, or something meaning, something actions, good or bad, whatever. But that is the relate with the general actions, general moving, not very much faster like monkey. So all the time non-stop moving. I give example, when you hiking on the mountain or up the hill, so your ears always moving by the wind because there are a lot of wind, and then the moving non-stop your ear. We don't say it is the for negative energy, but it is part of agitation. The second one, discursive thoughts. So discursive thoughts is faster than that, they moving quickly. Some reason you want there's the beautiful color or what is it? Nice music, good technology, something, nice car. So most of related with attachment. Basically, in philosophy speaking, your agitations are more connected with attachment. So it is very fast moving, like thunder light. When we storm appear, so the lights are very quickly appear. Same as that, your discursive thoughts very quickly moving. So third one, grasping mind. The grasping mind is a very strong action, not just moving quickly, but the strongly. We know some animals who has claws, like cats. Cat's claw. It's very sharp, and the grab like somewhere is very strongly. And cook and strong. So it is related to the ego. The grasping mind is opposite of your relaxation. The grasping mind is opposite of your balancing. So these are how to moving or action for the agitation, the different levels for moving more and more actions stronger and stronger. So foundational way, there's 4 different agitations. So naturally agitation. The naturally agitation is depend on your element's power. Because we have physical body and mental and speech. All of them depend on the elements. Outer elements outer elements are connected to inner elements. Or our physical body parts are part of elements. Therefore, sometimes our elements are not equal. Some people more power, fire and wind. Some people more power and earth and water. Or occasionally, some people more higher the water, sometimes more higher in wind. So agitation is more related with fire elements and wind elements because the actions are very similar. We look, the mind, the fire is moving up, not down. So wind is action, the moving, not staying. The agitation is moving and increasing and ascending, right? So therefore, who has more fire and wind element power, and then this person getting more agitation. And also we have the another consciousness power, like anger and pride. That's related also with agitation. Because anger, who has strong anger, that is also like fire. The power is increasing go up and up. Pride, same way, because the extension more and more. If you poured water cup of half of the cup like this, and then pride, you have first only half of water, but pride you add more. So same as increasing or uh, add more and more. Therefore, those are naturally you have the agitation. If you don't have any other cause. Okay. So second one, the condition, cause and condition, like that. The condition or circumstances in society or your what you like. You want to be a singer and you like sing a song. So you singing all the time, dancing all the time, and playing most of time, most of your time you spend the playing and dancing and singing. So because of that, your mind and consciousness is getting more agitation, put into agitation. The circumstances of your situation, your intention. Maybe some reasons, your investigation a lot, and maybe like researching, like scientists said. So thinking and thinking continually, non-stop. It's too much. Our consciousness is conventional phenomena. If you checking investigation non-stop, then you won't get the final decision. Those are become part of agitation also. So, third one, habitual mind is only existence in your consciousness. So then, such as in a dream. In a dream, what had happened in past previous time. They are something connected with friends and job and society and maybe traveling for other country or very beautiful place on the beach or hiking mountain. Those are habitual in your consciousness. Then it is came to the dream, same as some elderly people or others. So what was happened in previous time, and then those are remembered again and again, maybe trouble with someone, families, friends, co-workers, circumstance of the job. So then you remember again and again, that it's become habitual for you. So then your mind is doing busy all the time, or like what we say, panic or anger or depression. Cause of that, so this is even the not the negative energy, but also possibility. You was very enjoy and happy in previous time. The traveling other country, it was very fantastic, happened. You remember again and again, and your mind is busy. So anyway, positive or negative, yes, this is part of the agitation. Okay. And fourth one, it's you mistaking agitation or mistaken idea. Almost your mind is out of control. You never try to mind calm. You never think about the meditation, and you never think about you watch inside. Even you say, oh, the meditation is meaningless. Such like wrong view. There are many wrong views because the not only on the religion and tradition, but the fundamentally the many wrong views there. So sometimes mind is changed a lot, and what we say, fantasy circumstances, not stable mind, not focusing on any calm mind. So, and also, affected by your food and clothes. If you meditate at home or anywhere, sometimes you cannot. Your mind is out of control, like wind, moving and moving, cannot stay. And so then you should check what is going on, what is problem. Sometimes you not enough food, such as nutrition, not enough for your clothes, maybe you need warm clothes. Maybe your house has too much light. You make sure a little bit dark. And sometimes they're nearby somebody playing music and traffic, like a human traffic and vehicle traffic. There are many traffics. So also something problem like that. Okay. So we know people try to change for that. People like mind calm or stable mind. We know how to meditate. Your meditation should be mind calm without agitation. Even you're not focusing on meditation, but daily base, you should mind calm and relax and happy. If you get a lot agitation, any of them, you're not happy, not joyful. Therefore, we know how to change or renovation, the remove agitation. People eat medicine, drugs, and listen music, and maybe listen the element sound, like on the beach. And we have some yoga for that way, like a count breathing. you pay attention with breaths. In order to traditional way, when you get agitation, which I mentioned, kind of the 4 different agitations. So there are many different ways for renovate or remove them. First of all, do you think about impermanence, such as changing the weather, changing the season, like changing your age? You look somebody childhood, after a few years, become big and grow continually, such as a flower in your backyard. It is changing quickly. Even our human society is changing quickly. Such as effect by the coronavirus, many others, and technology, and economic, and world, many things. So other things, you look the suffering people, suffering beings, somebody, they don't have food enough. Many children are going to die by the starvation. In these days, by the disease, many elderly people and younger people. Okay. So then you think about that, and then your agitation maybe is reduced, which means, oh, now I'm okay. I should do relax. I should do something meditation for future goal. Okay. I should do meditation for my energy, daily base energy. Such as food. We have to have food every day. That's outer balance, outer energy, physical energy. Food gives physical energy. Meditation gives your inner energy. So maybe you reduce the drawing busy mind. Maybe reduce for your intention about the materialism. So reduce agitation. Those are connect each other. And you reduce your ego and grasping and proud and selfishness. So your eyes little bit down, watch through your nose, and then you check what is agitation. Who moving out? Who is? In the middle of night, you thinking and remembering. So who is that? What is that? Sometimes investigate who is that. So your physical body relax and your mind relax. And then you investigate who is moving out. Okay. So then maybe you have good opportunity to relax. You have good opportunity to capture your agitation. Okay. And stare, if you did that and stare going on, the agitation out of control. And what you to do? Maybe some physical problem. Maybe you need eat more nutrition food, or you make some massage for your physical body. And maybe you wear the warm clothes. That is maybe help you. There are some yogas, visualization also, and like sound mantras, maybe like a ha and p like that. And you say loudly with some visualization. You relax, and that is just you remove agitation by force. It is sometimes swore for you. So most of the time, for example, there are some sometimes we have like that horse out of control, the horse or elephant. The horse cannot controlled by human, and then we try to control, but very difficult. And then just leave it. The horse is running again and again, running, continually running, and later the energy is finished, exhaust. and then automatically come back to the human. So same as our agitation, sometimes we try to control and try to lot for this is the remove and reduce, but if you have doesn't work and just let it whatever going. So you let go. And then later, the agitations are exhausted. So then automatically calm down. It is good opportunity to catch your mind. It's good chance to remove the agitation. So the how to catch mind. This is many different ways in the teaching of the pure Dzogchen. Those are all part of practice for remove agitation. So fundamentally, after you get the realization of true nature, and then you find out the reality of agitation, or automatically there is no the negative energy at all. Ultimately, the agitation is not a negative energy. But before you understand ultimate nature, so then agitations could be obscuration of your inner wisdom, obscuration of your understanding. Therefore, in pure Dzogchen teaching, there is a lot of recognition, your mind or your catch mind. So this system is all used, can be used, remove your agitation. We will learn, we will talk this system continually in the future. Okay, thank you everyone. So now we have the short dedication prayer, and please do prayers or sentient beings, and especially in these days, many people suffering under the global pandemic. So we pray for them, okay? Dedication for them. Through having heard and contemplated these teachings, may the path to peace become accessible. May the light of loving kindness and wisdom awaken and grow increasingly. Illuminated by truth, may I serve as a beacon for suffering beings. May the radiance of the nature mind dispel darkness and benefit all beings. Thank you, everyone. Wonderful day and night. Tashidele. And see you next time. Bye bye.